Well, I'm in the mood for a little bit of Pink Floyd, and what that means, well, I'm gonna put some bricks in between this wall. So the Shamrock, once upon a time, before it was turned into apartments, used to have just a solid wall here. Then they put a door in, and that allowed them to combine units into apartments. So I am going to brick up this wall today. Might as well quit talking and jump right into it. So this is my second attempt at doing a brick wall like this out of cinder blocks. I was pretty successful the first time. I managed to do that here in the motel on an old doorway that used to lead to the former kitchen, which is now going to be a merchandise room, kind of a product showcase. And I spent a pretty good part of the day messing with this and probably didn't really need to spend that much detail on it. But I'm honing in my masonry skills so that I can start building stone walls and stuff around the property. So more than anything, I'm just trying to practice. Now, the Shamrock is comprised pretty much all of concrete. So I'm putting it back to the way it was originally in this video. It was all stone, concrete, and cinder blocks, along with a heavy course of stucco cement applied as a plaster. And I'll probably work on doing that next. I'll probably go ahead and stucco this cinder block wall. Not that I need to, but just so I can kind of hone in practice, because there are some areas that are going to be seen visibly that are going to require some stuccoing later on. So good place to practice is here. Just kind of cutting the blocks, getting them put in place, smoothing out all the joints, getting them leveled out. Overall, this turned out pretty nicely. So I think the next one I do should probably only take me a couple hours. I think I spent about 6 hours on this. Long time to spend. So we'll be getting close here to the end where I'm going to be putting in the final blocks, and you'll get to see the final product. Let's check it out. Well, there it is, all finished up. That's the former hallway between units, actual doorway. Sorry you didn't get to see the entire hyperlapse video. The battery ran out on the phone and I didn't see it, and I had to get this done, but I did get it all done before the end of the day. We ended up getting it all finished up. Turned out pretty nice. I actually took and put a few little slivers of bricks up in here. You can kind of see that one poking through. Not that it really matters. Nobody's ever going to see it because it's going to be behind a framed wall, kind of like this guy right here. That's a framed wall. I bumped that out. Kind of had the idea to do that after staying at a motel, or actually a hotel in downtown New York. Just offers up a little bit more division amongst the room. And I think it's going to play an important part, because over here in this area where my fingers are twiddling, that's where the sink is going to be, outside of the bathroom, which is where the shower and toilet is. So that'll provide some privacy. The main reason why I decided to brick up this doorway, though, is for sound. So yeah, we will be framing a wall through here, and it would have been 10 times faster and easier just to frame over that hole in the wall. But I wanted to kind of restore the historic character of the building and limit the amount of sound transmission between walls, because we all know how annoying that can be staying in a motel. You know, because people can have different agendas while they're staying. But yeah, there it is. That's my wall. I was feeling kind of Pink Floydish. I got about, I think I got about, let's see, how many more of those I have to do? 3 or 4 more of those, so not that big of a deal. Might end up doing this too over here. This is a former bathroom, but when they converted the building over to, or sorry, these units over to apartments, they would turn one bathroom into a kitchen, and that's what this was. This was a kitchen, so it had like this little pass-through counter area, and I'm gonna have to fill that back in. I might just frame it in, not sure, might brick it in, we'll see how it goes. But at any rate, that's, we're getting a little bit closer. These will be one of the first rooms that get to be remodeled, so looking forward to that. It's exciting stuff. All right, guys, thanks for sharing the video. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys later.